RangeMate Pro is a device that lets you grill in your microwave oven. Does it really work? That's what I'm going to find out in today's review of RangeMate Pro. So the way the RangeMate Pro is supposed to work is that the microwaves don't actually reach the food. They warm up the outer container that actually warms up and grills the food. So what I want to do is see if that actually works like that, because that could be a great way to save time while grilling food inside. At first I wondered what this was on the lid. I thought it may be some sort of a locking mechanism, but actually all it is a stand for your lid like this. That's it. These do leave grill marks on the food. And if you're reaching in the microwave, if you touch it there, it's going to be hot, but if you touch it down here, it will not. It also comes with a steaming tray, which allows you to raise the food up above water when you're steaming. It also has a muffin pan that allows you to make muffins and cakes and things like that as well. So I've just wrapped up my filming of the RangeMate Pro, and I went a little bit overboard. I made probably too many things for one review. So what I'm going to do is show you the first couple things in full, and then kind of do some quick clips of everything else that I did. So first up, let's get started with the most important one of all, steak. Even though the thought of grilling a steak in the microwave is preposterous, maybe blasphemous, and maybe even insulting to the grilling purist, I actually found that it kind of worked. First step on doing a steak is you have to preheat it for 4 minutes without the lid. After that, the steak goes in there and then we start cooking it. Okay, it has been 4 minutes. This is actually not too hot. I can feel heat from the inside though. So I can handle that without needing gloves. That's a good thing. Here's the steak. Ooh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. All right, we're gonna go in there for 3 minutes. Here we go. Okay, the first 3 minutes are up. It's still okay to touch. It's a little bit warm. Oh, we got steam coming out of there. Let's take a peek. Wow. Wow, I'm surprised. Let's turn this over now. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Wow, I'm kind of impressed so far. All right, we'll go about 3 more minutes and it should be about done. So far, that's impressive. All right, here we go. This is still not too hot to hold, although the steam is pretty hot. You might want to use something like this better sponge for a pot holder, but here we go. Lid is also not too hot. We have grilled steak. We have grilled steak. Look at this. In the microwave, 6 minutes. What do you think about that? I'm going to cut this open and see how it looks in there. Okay, well that doesn't look done to me. Nope. Oh, the honeymoon is over. That is not done. It says put in there for 30-second increments, so I'll do that. All right, we'll go another 30 seconds. I can't see how 30 seconds would make that much of a difference. Well, that's actually getting there. It's getting close. All right. It definitely is grilled. I mean, it's grilling it. It smells good. Try it over here. What do you guys think? Over here, that's definitely done. When I first pulled it out of there, it was a little bit red, but after putting it in a little bit longer, the steak was grilled just like I like it. After letting the steak rest for a few minutes, it definitely looks good to me. Again, your taste will vary, but I think that's acceptable. Throwing it in the microwave is certainly easier than firing up the grill, especially this time of year in some of the parts of the country where it's freezing. Well, they do say that it's going to take some trial and error, which they're not wrong about that. I give them credit for actually pointing that out. After I added a couple more minutes, I think that it's done to my particular taste. Some people would like it more or less done than this. So I really think that this steak was kind of a success. The next thing I wanted to try was a grilled cheese sandwich. A grilled cheese sandwich in the microwave sounds impossible, but it actually happened. I made a grilled cheese sandwich. It was crunchy with gooey cheese in the microwave. Check this out. All right, it says you can make a grilled cheese sandwich in the RangeMate Pro. Normally I use the red copper flip witch, but we're gonna try this. I've got my 2 pieces of bread buttered up. You put both pieces of bread buttered side down, 1 slice on each, and then you're gonna cook it for 3 minutes. I guess that kind of fits, right? Now the bread's a little bit smashed together, but I guess that's not really a big deal. But you're supposed to put this in 3 minutes and then close it up. This time you're not supposed to preheat it. 3 to 4 minutes, I'll go right in the middle. And we're off. It is steaming. We have steam. Do you think that this actually would create a grilled cheese sandwich in the microwave? Let's find out. Whoa, it's almost too grilled. Oh yeah, it's almost too grilled. Maybe 3 minutes would have been better. Some people like it like that though. So as they say, you have to kind of play with the times. It's certainly a grilled cheese sandwich though. Just to keep things from not being too long, I'm going to speed things up just a little bit. But I bought some chicken tenders, thinking I was buying chicken breasts, so I made those anyways. And they came out pretty well, although they weren't as brown as I would have liked. Here's a clip of that. So first thing I have to do is preheat the Rangemate Pro for 3 minutes. Okay, it is ready. Again, not too hot to touch, which is a good thing. Now, the recipe for the 2 6-ounce chicken breasts says 4 minutes, flip them in 4 minutes. Because these are smaller, I think I'm gonna go 3 and 3 and then check them and add additional time at that point. We have sizzle. I'm just going to try to fill this thing up and see if I can make all of them. The instructions call for 12 ounces. This is 16 ounces of chicken. Wow, it just barely fills it up. Okay, let's see if we can do it. I'm going to go 3 minutes and then check it. That's what we got for 3 minutes. I'm going to flip all of these. I'm going to go 3 minutes. If it's not done, I'll keep adding additional time to it. Notice that I'm not using a pot holder, and it's actually warm but not too hot to touch. 3 more minutes. All right, it's been a total of 6 minutes now, and here's what we got. It doesn't have that grilled look to me. I'm thinking it might need to go a little bit longer. Let's check one of the bigger pieces here. Well, it shows at 172, 175. All right, it's not brown like the steak, but I'm gonna cut it open to see how it looks inside. I mean, it looks cooked inside. What do you guys think? Thermometer at 172, and I think it's completely cooked. It's just not as brown as I would have liked, but that doesn't mean it's not cooked. So I went back to the store and got chicken breast. I had some thin breast, marinated them. They came out actually very well. Here's what happened with those. One chicken breast that's been cut in half, marinated. We're gonna try that in there. This was just put in there for 3 minutes to heat up. So we're gonna grill these and see how they do. Oh yeah. Okay, the lid goes on. We're gonna put this in there for about 4 minutes. 4 minutes, then flip it. Boom, there we go. It's time to flip. Hear the nice sizzle in there. Okay, and I'm gonna put this in for another 4 minutes. All right, it has been another 4 minutes. It's not quite 165. Probably need to go another minute. I'll flip them one more time and put them in for another minute. That's getting brown on the bottom though. It's been 1 additional minute. Nice sizzle, smells good. I think we're gonna be at 165. Yep, okay. Grilled chicken in the microwave. How do you guys think that looks? Something that my kids make often are microwave pizzas, and there's actually instructions in the recipe book for how to make a frozen pizza in there, so I wanted to try that out. Worked out pretty well. Here's how that went. The next thing I want to try is a personal frozen pizza that they have directions for, so let's try that out. 2 minutes with a lid, and then 5.5 minutes on half power without the lid. And we're off. All right, now we take it off take off the lid, 5.5 minutes, power level 5. Hopefully at this point, after the 5.5 minutes on 50% power, it's done. If not, you keep cooking at 30-second intervals until it's done, and hopefully it's ready. We'll see how crunchy it is, because I know that microwave pizza usually is pretty flimsy and pretty soggy. But in the Rangemate Pro, it's supposed to be crispy. We'll find out. Minutes, let's take a look. We'll go another 30 seconds. I want my pizza. I'm hungry. I'm getting impatient for my pizza here. I want my pizza. Okay, after two 30-second intervals, I think this is probably to my liking. So I'm gonna let this sit for a second, then I'm gonna cut it and see how crunchy it really is. I can tell you that it is crispier than when I've done these in the microwave. There is a crispiness to them. It's not real flimsy like you'd expect in the microwave. So I think that came out pretty good. The longest thing that I cooked in the Range-Mate Pro was brown rice because I like brown rice over white rice. It still took about a half an hour between the 25 minutes of cooking and the 5 minutes of resting. But really, I still think it came out pretty good for being in the microwave. One thing the book includes is a section that says my time on it. So when you do figure out the correct time for something, you're supposed to write it on there. So next time, you'll know how long to put it in the microwave. There is a recipe for white rice in the recipe guide, but I want to try brown rice and see how long that's going to take, because brown rice can take a long time. Their recipe for white rice says it's going to take about 14 minutes. I'm going to add about 6 minutes to that and see if that's about how long it'll take for brown rice. It's going to be complete trial and error, but I'll make note of that for brown rice right here when I figure out the proper time. 1 cup of rice, 2.5 cups of water. I have no idea if 20 minutes is a good time, but I was using some other instructions kind of gauging about how much longer brown rice takes than white rice. It could be less than that, it could be more. We'll find out after 20 minutes. And it's not done. Not done. Okay, it's been 22 minutes, we're getting close. I think it's very close. All right, let's take the final reveal here. Here we go. This took 25 minutes in the microwave and another 5 minutes to kind of rest and absorb the rest of the liquid. The next thing I wanted to try, which was the first recipe in the book, were sunny side up eggs, which is a little bit unusual in the microwave. They came out pretty good, except for the shape was kind of strange. Check this out. The first recipe in the book has me really curious. It says sunny side up eggs in the microwave on the Range-Mate. I've got my eggs, let's try it out. First step is to add butter and put it in there for 1.5 minutes. 1 minute, go. I'm really going to be curious about this. Oh, that's not done. That's not done. That's kind of, it's almost done. I don't like the way it's spread around there, but okay, well, interesting, okay. Kind of looks like a Halloween mask, doesn't it? With the way it goes down here, like teeth. Here's some hair. But they are sunny side up eggs. Take a look at the bottom. It's a little brown on the bottom. It might take some trial and error to get this one right. But they are cooked and they don't feel rubbery. Let me taste one. It's not rubbery like microwave eggs, so I think it came out pretty good. Finally, I wanted to try some broccoli in the steaming tray. I think that came out pretty good too. Got a 1/2 cup of water in there. In the steam pan. That doesn't seem like very much. I'm gonna put a couple more pieces in there. 7 minutes. And we're off. Broccoli came out, looks pretty nice. I think it came out nice. I want to point out there's a glass lid that comes with a Range-Mate Pro. They say that that's for using it when you want to warm something up and you just want to use it kind of like a microwave. I don't know why you would need that. If you're not going to be using the Range-Mate Pro like a grill, I don't know why you would need it. But there is a glass lid that comes with it, and I haven't found any reason to use it yet. If you want to pick up the Range-Mate Pro yourself, I've got a link in the description below. Overall, I really have nothing bad to say about the Range-Mate Pro, except for maybe the price, because it's about 80 bucks. 80 bucks seems a little bit steep for something like this. However, it does work. It works surprisingly well. The fact that I grilled steak, made a grilled cheese sandwich, made grilled chicken, and all the other things in the microwave is pretty impressive to me. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you know I'm not easily impressed. In fact, I have an entire video of my worst products for 2017 out there, but this could be an early candidate for the best of 2018 list, because Range-Mate Pro, to me, is a good product. Have you used the Range-Mate Pro or something like it? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please subscribe for more As Seen on TV product reviews from me, James White, Freakin' Reviews.